Hello, and welcome to this video series that reveals Vistage's 60-year proven CEO Peer Advantage process that can help you realize your full potential and make a breakthrough in your business without compromising your personal life. You'll learn how to make better decisions and achieve much better results, how to avoid costly mistakes as a result of following biased inputs from your stakeholders, how to become more successful while working fewer hours, and how to solve the toughest problems in your business by tapping into the brains of 15 non-competing CEOs that have overcome similar challenges and might have an immediate solution that you and your team would have never thought of. Imagine what this can do for your business and your life. Leon Shapiro joined Vistage as CEO in 2013, excited and confident that his experience had prepared him well for the role. With so many resources available to me, what could go wrong, he thought. The night before a board meeting, he woke at 2 a.m. and couldn't fall back to sleep. He'd been struggling with conflicting strategies and choices for weeks. It was time to make some tough decisions, but he sat and stared at his laptop for hours, getting nowhere fast. He was flooded with advice from talented, experienced, supportive, and caring people, but all of the advice he was getting, while well-intentioned, was largely subjective. Board members would listen and offer input, but too often they didn't have enough information, or they were guided by investor requirements. His management team tended to tell him what they believed he wanted to hear or to protect the interest of their function and staff. His friends were supportive but not always willing to tell him the whole truth. Paid advisors and consultants had a narrow view based on their particular expertise and were also motivated to maintain their relationship with Leon for as long as possible. In Leon's own words, "There was nowhere for me to turn that would allow me to be myself, authentic and transparent, let alone share the perspective of what it was like to walk in the CEO's shoes." It wasn't until Leon actually joined a Vistage peer advisory group that he found the objectivity, diversity of experience, and perspective he needed. His group was willing to tell him the hard truth without sugarcoating it. The group members would boldly question his assumptions and ask why not, if they thought he was dismissing obvious solutions or surrendering to self-limiting beliefs. They offered a sounding board, listening to all of his ideas without judgment. They found a way to help, refining Leon's thinking, and gave him the confidence he needed to act on those decisions with conviction. The other CEOs in the group held Leon accountable to all commitments he'd made. "I finally had a trusted and safe space where I could be truly transparent and share without fear of judgment," wrote Leon in the Power of Peers book. "Until I experienced being in a group, I had no idea what I was missing," Leon continues. CEOs have far more in common than not, and what they don't have in common serves as learning opportunities. By stepping outside of their companies and industry silos, they deepen their knowledge and expand their worldview. You see, CEOs are faced with a similar reality. There are very few people they can rely upon for objective advice. It's just not that easy to find individuals who know precisely what it's like to sit in the CEO's chair. No CEO, business owner, or organizational leader should ever have to go it alone. There's no better way to combat the feeling of being lonely at the top than being a part of the right CEO peer advisory group. And the right peer group must combine 5 essential factors. Number 1. The peers from non-competing businesses are carefully selected so that they share your commitment to excellence. Number 2. The group provides a safe environment in order to cultivate an atmosphere that is judgment-free, inspiring open dialogue and deep learning. Number 3. The group chair is a seasoned professional who effectively facilitates the conversation, preferably a former CEO. Number 4. The chair fosters valuable interaction and establishes a process that encourages rich and meaningful conversation. And last but not least, number 5. You have to be accountable and honor a shared expectation that you will do what you say you will do. Vistage's CEO peer advisory groups fully facilitate these factors. An analysis published by Dun & Bradstreet in 2015 revealed that companies that joined Vistage over the past 5 years grew at 3 times the rate of average U.S. companies. With more than 21,000 members in 16 countries, Vistage delivers the vital perspectives chief executives need to test ideas, overcome obstacles, and seize opportunities. The Vistage model has been developed and refined by high-performing business leaders over the last 60 years. 21,000 members can't be wrong. They achieve lasting results because Vistage works.
The benefit of peer group meeting is all of us come from diverse background and having different expertise. In the sharing of the peer group, especially the best practices amongst the member, how they run their business, how they manage the company, I found it is extremely helpful because I could then take this and figure out how I could change and implement it for my organization.
In the next video, you'll find out why Vistage works and how it can work for you and your business as well.